Hello and welcome to Spark Freedom. In the last episode, I went to Carlsbad Caverns, which the entrance to that is like right on the other side of this hill. I'm currently off-grid camping on a hill right next to Carlsbad. I love that I can do that I could just park outside wherever I want to hang out and just, sleep there as long as it's okay to sleep there. If you don't know me, my name is Dominic Treviglino and I converted my Chevy Spark into a car camper, and I am currently traveling across the country, just working my way west, and I started in North Carolina. In today's episode, I'm going to be going to White Sands and just exploring around there and then figuring out from there where to go next. But without further ado, let's get over there. Alright, I'm about 30 minutes away from White Sands, and look how scenic this is. This is crazy. There's a tunnel I just came through. And this looks insane. I had no idea that the road here was going to be so scenic through the mountains. I'd been seeing signs for like a 6% grade, and I was like, didn't think too much of it. There's a lot of grades by where I live that are 6% or higher, but this is really nice. So I will see y'all at White Sands. I'm going to complete the last 30 minutes of the trip, so it won't take me much time at all, and I will see y'all there. Just entering White Sands. It's all like nothing with some like mountains in the distance, and then boom, right in front, white sand everywhere. So I'm gonna go, I think, check in at the Welcome Center, and then I'm gonna get out on the sands. Okay, here we go. This road's gonna go between all the sand dunes now. Finally getting into it. There's sand all in the road. The sand is so reflective that the sun is like blinding me, even though it's like midday and the sun is right above me. It's just bouncing off all the sand dunes, and I'm like, eh. Oh, getting quickly. It's sand coming in. It is so windy. I actually like almost got pushed over at least once, just because all of a sudden there would be a big blast of wind. And my hair is now up. I'm gonna have to accept the fact that I'm going to be living with sand for eternity now. That was so windy up there. There's so much sand flying everywhere right now. Like, even between those cars, it looks like a layer of sand. I don't know if the video picks that up. It's just so like difficult to see even that far. And if you were gonna film like a Mad Max movie or some like desert apocalypse, I don't know that I know many much better places than this. This is I was gonna say otherworldly, but it's like end of the worldly out here. Okay, so what I think I might do is come back tomorrow morning just because of how windy it is. And then hopefully it won't be windy tomorrow morning, and that way I can walk around and show you around and stuff, because this is just, I can't, like, it is so sandy and so windy that I can only face one direction, and if I turn around then I just get sandblasted in the face. So I'm going to find some internet, and I had a campsite picked out for the night. I'm going to go kind of stake that out. I might stay there. It is 5 o'clock, so if I go anywhere it'd probably be getting dark, if not dark by the time that I get back to that spot, but I at least want to see it before it gets dark. So let's go and do that, and then maybe we'll come back in the morning. Alright, so this might be my stay for the night. I say might just because my battery box is low on power and it will go out, and then my cooler will go out and stuff tonight. So I tried to find like a cheap campground, but there's none of those around here, and makes sense because we're right next to a national park. As you can still hear, it is incredibly windy, but this is the view I have. It's right on a lake. So I think I'm going to get ready for bed. If I do find another campground, I might move. If not, then I'll just stay here. I'm kind of charging it right now, just idling the engine to see how much I can get the battery box up tonight. Just kind of delaying the inevitable though, because it probably will run out, and I don't have a solar panel or anything. I mean, even if I did, it would probably fly away the second I put it out there. So I will see y'all tomorrow. There is a wind advisory tonight. I'm hoping that by tomorrow the wind is down, and then we can go back to White Sands and then finally actually get a good tour of it and check it out. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. It is day 2, attempt 2 of going to White Sands. It's actually like not windy at all right now, so I'm gonna try to get back out there again. I'm not gonna waste any more time. I'm pretty excited to get back out there. It's only like 5 miles away, and it looks beautiful out from what I can see. Here, I'll take down this panel real quick just to show you. If I can. Here, I'll do this one. Ah, there we go. It's super sunny out, and the wind is not really all that bad at all. It's a little bit windy, but I think that's just because I'm on the edge of a lake. Here, I'll show you the view of the lake too as well. See, the lake is not moving nearly as much as it was last night. And then way off that way, by that mountain over there, is White Sands. I can see them. So I'm gonna get all ready, and I will meet you all back on the sands. Alright, as you can see, I'm back on the sands of White Sands, and it is absolutely beautiful out now. Nothing like it was yesterday. It's a tiny bit breezy, but it does not compare to how windy it was yesterday, even marginally. So this is, what is this called? Alkali Flat Trail, I think. This is one of the spots I wanted to stop at yesterday, but it was way too windy and I couldn't get any footage here. So, but as you can see, there's dunes in all directions, and I'm actually gonna go out there barefoot because the sand itself is actually cold, if you can believe that. It's like almost 80 degrees here, I think, and the sand is cold to the touch. So it's so amazing looking. It's just sand in every direction in the middle of the desert, and then all I can see beyond the sand is the tops of mountains in either direction. That's actually, over there is the mountains that I came through to get here. I think that's called Lincoln National Forest, I think was what that one was. I didn't really stop in there other than that one point to take pictures. The sand's kind of weird because it's like, in some spots it's kind of hard packed right on the surface, and then you kind of step through that, and then it's soft sand underneath, like there. It's crazy. Like if I put my feet down in there, it's super cool. And like quite a temperature difference. Walking a trail barefoot is the weirdest. I've never done that one before. I feel like that barefoot explorer guy or whatever, the barefoot survival guy, I don't remember what his name was. Except not in the middle of the woods, in the middle of the desert. Okay, so that was some of the dunes around the Alkali Flat Trail. There's another spot I want to go to, which is the Interdune Boardwalk, back kind of closer to the front. I tried to go there yesterday, but it was way too windy, so I don't know if I'll be able to use any of that footage or not, so let's go back there and visit. Okay, I'm now at the Interdune Boardwalk, and if you've ever wanted to feel like you're on the beach, but you're in the middle of the desert, hundreds of miles away from the beach, this is a pretty good way to feel that. Yeah, let me show you this boardwalk real quick.
Wow, honey, listen to this. When the gypsum-laden water evaporates in that Lake Lucero, fragile selenite crystals grow on the lake bed. Crystal shards lifted by strong spring winds collide and shatter again, eventually become the white sand that's popped up in the dunes.
That's what's making it, huh?
Yeah.
So that's what those is. Those are selenite crystals, all those little outcroppings.
I'm so glad I came back the next day though, because it is so much nicer today than it was yesterday. The sun's out, it's not too windy. It's really, really nice out right now. It looks beautiful. Okay, and that was White Sands National Park. I really enjoyed it today. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot better than yesterday. It's super nice out and fun to run in the sand. And the sand is cold. Not like super cold, but definitely a lot cooler than the surroundings. So before we leave though, let's go back to the Welcome Center and pick up a sticker. Alright, so I have a sticker from White Sands. I liked this one a lot. And then I also have a postcard because I've started kind of collecting postcards. See, I have this one from Carlsbad. And then I've also been collecting maps. I've got White Sand map in there and then my Smoky Mountains map in there. So, but let us put the sticker on the board. Where should I put this one? I think I will put it like right here. Does that look good there? Right there. I kind of like that spot better. I'm gonna put it there. And there it is. Sticker number 5. This board's looking cool already. Can't wait to fill up the rest of this. So far I've got in order Smoky Mountain, Cades Cove, Hot Springs Off-Road Park for the Eclipse, and then Carlsbad Cavern, and this one's kind of bubbled a little bit, but that's alright. And now White Sands. I'm not sure which one the next one will be, but we shall see. Okay, I'm now leaving White Sands. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I stopped by for 2 days in a row, but it is what it is. I'm now going to be going to a state park, I believe, called Percha Dam over in Hatch, which is about an hour and a half away from here. So I'm going to start heading that way. and I will meet you all there. And here is the campground I'm going to be spending the next couple of nights. This is Percha Dam State Park. This isn't my spot right here. Mine's on the other side of the park, but I found this little place this little trail that lets me get right up to the Rio Grande River that actually goes right here. I wanted to check this out. I haven't actually been really down here. It was muddy right here. I have to step on the rocks. Look at this. It's a nice little spot. It's a lot cooler than the surrounding desert. But I think I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to be spending the next couple days here. And then in the next video, I'm going to pick up with y'all. I'm going to be heading to Gila Cliff Dwellings. That's really hard for me to say for some reason. And then continuing over into Arizona. But for now, I will see y'all in the next video. Please like and subscribe to follow me on my trip, and I'll see you then.